back pain. Back pain? All you do is sit down. And you talking about back pain? Not the game. Not the game. But back pain. I got a pain in my back right now. You can't walk from the locker room to the seat on the court. They could bring you a little squishy pillow you can sit on to make the seat more comfortable for you. Back pain. You want the players to carry you on their back? Back pain. I've been hearing a lot of crazy stuff today. I was gonna go live on something else, then something else happened. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go live on that. Then something else happened. I'm like, man, it's so much. Calm down. But back pain. I missed my turn. Y'all know what's really going on around here? Spinal fluid. Spinal fluid is final because you never get it back. Tell them to stop doing ecstasy. Kerr out here taking X. Tell them to stop popping them pills. Back pain. You believe this? You want me to tell you what's really going on here? Ain't no back pain. I'm going to tell you what's really going on right now. Didn't I tell you this stuff is scripted? You know he's going to sit out the playoffs, and who's going to be the head coach? LeBron James, former coach that he got fired in Cleveland. And now Mike Brown is going to lead Golden State to a championship over LeBron James. LeBron versus the old coach, he got fired. This thing stinks to high heaven. And I've told you the NBA is the most corrupt place I've ever seen. They're worse than the WWE. This script is so ridiculous. You can predict this a mile away. Who can't see this stuff coming? This is like a wrestler coming out the back. You know he finna come jump the guy in the ring. You're like, man, he finna get jumped. Yep, here it comes. 5, 4. Yep, I knew he was coming from the back. How do you know it's scripted? You can't read this? All you gotta do is watch my videos and you would know it's scripted. Because I tell you what's gonna happen, then it happens. Now, finals to challenge LeBron. And oh, what a story that's gonna be. So they're gonna tell Steve Kerr, go ahead and sit down out the playoffs. Yeah, your back injury is too much. You might need to miss the whole playoffs. It's a joke. It's gonna be Mike Brown gets his revenge. This whole thing stinks to is Lake Vista. I've never been to Lake Vista a day in my life. I'm reaching. If I'm reaching, no, I'm teaching. That's what I'm doing. I'm chipping in and out because I'm somewhere stuck in the Twilight Zone. It's like nothing but the woods out here and I don't know what's going on. Oh no, I see what's going on. School buses. People are getting out of school. Help! Get me out of here. Is this my street? This is a look, it's a street with a post. We gotta get out of here now. Hit the button. Oh, I know where I'm at now. Ooh, let's get out of here. Man, this took me nowhere. I'm never taking this street again. No, when you get DUI classes, and that's funny too, because it's right over here. When you get DUI classes, people gotta come here and stuff. It's crazy. My boy got DUI classes. I used to have to drop him off over there, because they will be out there. Cops want to see who's driving to the DUI class. He ain't supposed to be driving. So I dropped him off at the DUI class. Next thing you know, him and some chick he met, they finna go out for drinks. I'm like, dog, you in a DUI meeting. You can't go out for drinks. That's crazy. I mean, crazy. Ghost riding the whip. What's ghost riding? You want me to jump out of my car and let the car drive by itself and go into a tree? Maybe if I went in a Mercedes or something, yeah, I would do something that stupid. Nope, I don't think I would do it then. It is some weird looking people outside. My goodness. They must have been hibernating all winter. My God. I have not seen a person look like that. So it's a weirdo fest out here. I mean, the weirdest looking people. They wearing the weirdest stuff. Get me out of here. Oh, you like the top? I should probably pop the top. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm light skinned. I'm like golden crisp. Bruce Leroy type light skin. The final level. The glow. No, it's an E350. I ain't got that kind of money yet. But you got to start seeing this stuff for what it is, man. The NBA is so corrupt. What's a foul yesterday is not going to be a foul on Sunday. You know, it's just crazy. And it's like all these years of doing this, and with the internet, you would think people would have figured out by now and said, hey man, this is garbage. Like my buddies, they know it's rigged. They know it's fixed. And they still watch it because they say, well, ain't nothing else on. You know, so I might as well watch it. Laura Charles, I would like to meet her. Well, who wouldn't, fool? I would like to see her. Ain't no way a queen gonna be looking at no walking fortune cookie. I would like to see her. Well, I'm going to see her tonight at rehearsal. You know where she's going? I know where she's gonna be. Yep. So Mike Brown is going to lead the Golden State Warriors to an NBA championship because now they said that's why he was picked as the coach. This is his first year with the team. He's never got an NBA championship. They screwed him with the Lakers. They screwed him in Cleveland. So they said, look, we're going to make it up to you. We're going to put you on the Golden State Warriors and get you a ring. Kerr going to pull out. Then you going to take over. We got the script all written for you. Oh, boy, are you kidding? I got Harman Cardones up in here. Are you out your mind? Some speakers? I got the best speakers in the world in this car. I got Harmons up in here. But see, that's what the NBA is all about. The NBA is selling you stories. That's all they've been doing since 1991. They have been selling you stories. It ceased from being a game. It ceased from being a game, and it got turned into a show of theatrics. Well, Dunkmaster want to get barred, barred this account gone with the rest of his other ones. They can. I'm going to give him a chance. Next thing you know, he's gone. Boss Speakers is a scam. Boss is not good anymore. The people that used to work for Boss Speakers, Bose rather, they're not even there no more. Those guys have left. Bose now, if you had Bose back in the 90s, yes, Bose of today is not the same. They still charging people the same, but they're no way near. Sonos is the best speakers. Sonos has some of the best speakers in the world. They replace Bose all the way around. So if you're going to buy anything, buy Sonos. They have a subwoofer that gives you the same thing that does not vibrate. Sonos, they have a filter built in there. Like, let's say you got one speaker in the bathroom, like your girl like to take a shower and listen to music, and she got her speaker in there. If you have Bose, you can't do that. Because if you do that, eventually it's going to muffle the sound with the steam from the shower. Sonos, it doesn't matter. You could do that. It has a built-in filter so that you can take it in the shower. So if you playing your music in there, it won't muffle the sound of the speakers. So I'm letting you know, if you're going to spend your kind of money, I'm going to let you know what you're getting for your money. You know, listen to your boy. Your boy got you. Now, going back to this tragedy that is the Cleveland Cavaliers and why the NBA even waste their time putting these guys on television, you know, I just don't get it. They play the most boringest game of basketball, and you saw me go, who was here yesterday when I went in on Cleveland on the Twitter? Hey, did you see what happened on Twitter? You see Amon Shepard, he loved the message I sent. LeBron saw my tweet. Everybody saw, all them guys saw my tweet. Oh no, they weren't gonna respond, but they all saw it. Amon Shepard went and saw the tweet I left. He just loved, he was the good sport about it. I knew Tristan Thompson wasn't going to respond. I mean, he almost had a double-double. So I guess that's good. All you gotta do is go to my Twitter. Oh, I went in on them yesterday. Sherbet ice cream, all of them. If you see the tweets I left them, oh my goodness. And we did it live here in the live stream. I was playing no games. This is why I don't go to events. Y'all don't understand. I get invited to go to stuff. I used to always get invited. It'd be like, oh, this is the complex music, blah, 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 writers thing. Do you want to go? Because of Floyd Mayweather, and I've been to these events before, I always got invited to these stuff. You know, I'm not like somebody that see a celebrity or somebody that be on TV and I go, oh, look, and I lose my mind. I've been around these guys so many times, I look at them as people. It don't really faze me at all. And they want to know who I am because they think I'm a star the way I act. I'll be, oh, Brad Pitt. Oh, hey, Brad. Yeah, so what you think about that movie that was out the other week? Did you ever catch that? No. Was that your production company? No. Oh, well, y'all need to get involved and work with that director. They was like, wow, who is this guy? Everybody like, who is that guy? Who's that guy? Only Amon Sherbert, he liked it. He liked what I tweeted to him. And his was like, what I told him, I was like, you better be thankful you have a hot wife, because unless you gonna imitate a designer for a living, you know, she can take care of you and keep you relevant, because basketball ain't for you. And he liked it. He liked it. Put the heart and everything. He must have cracked up off that. So my Twitter was blowing up yesterday with attention. And I told you, that's the most I've ever tweeted somebody in a day. I've never tweeted people like that. Get well, Steve Kerr. Ain't no wrong with that bum. All he got to do is sit on the bench. What, he can't sit on the bench? Oh, my back hurt. Nobody asking you to do nothing but walk. You can get a shot in the back. You got to walk from the dressing room to the... Matter of fact, they could give you a cart. Give you one of them little segways. And you can ride that thing to the bench and sit down. All that bum is doing is they creating a storyline. Oh, man, this is where I used to live. Oh, man, this is crazy. I used to live over here. I used to live right in this apartment. So if anybody ever come for me, they gonna come to this apartment. The Chasers probably done bust in this house and everything, looking for me, and I'm like, man, I ain't lived there in years. The Chasers, I can see them right out there right now. Man, kick the door down, man. Kick it, man. Kick it. Like we did in Nicky house, man. Kick it. They'd be like, you had the access code to Nicky house and the backup key. We can't get up in this door. What's going on? They come kicking in there. Some family be, ah! Where you at? Where you at? Yeah, man, we up in there. The Chasers, man. We up in there, man. Yeah, we called some connecting flights, man, but we up in there. We still got another guy coming in. He coming in from Minnesota. This plane was late, but he's still coming. We up in there. It's the Chasers, man. They be like, where he at, man? Where that dude, man? Casino, man. He be talking crazy about him. He be talking real reckless, man, out his mouth, man, on the internet, man. It's gonna be like, do it look like a casino here, bro? I'm Mexican, man. I'm from Michoacan. You got the wrong house, pendejo. Oh, man. Oh, they're gonna be, man, my bad, man. I'm sorry about that. He probably next door or something, man. We got the wrong house. Oh, man. Next week, if you knock on the door, whoop! What? Oh, yeah, where you at? I'm out of breath. Tell him to hold on. I'm gonna get with him. Yeah. Woo! Man, I'm on this new diet, man. Yeah, I got this wing stop I'm gonna put right across the street. And I'm gonna have casino work there. Whoop! Now, if LeBron looking for me, it'd be a whole different thing. LeBron come looking for me, he don't come looking for me by sending somebody. He gonna send James Jones. I mean, James Jones, what you doing here? Oh, yeah, LeBron sent me out here, man. He told you, man. He just like, why don't you stop using, his name, man? It's like every video, he's okay with 1 or 2, but man, it's like every day, man, you bashing him. Well, where LeBron at? Oh, he back in Cleveland. Well, what you doing at my door? Oh, he just sent me. Don't you gotta play today? Yeah, I can get back before the game and I can sit down, Hey, is that, you got PS4? Can I get online right quick and play this guy, man? No! Get out of here! Oh, man. I'll be like, call LeBron right now on the phone. I'll be, Bron! Yeah, who this? This the guy you sent James Jones to talk to. Oh, did he give you my message? Yeah, he right here. Well, I don't think we have anything to talk about. I mean, man, look, I don't know you, man. I got a family, man, and you disrespect my family, man, and, and how I make a living, man. I might take 5 steps. I mean, I'm not the referee. It's the referee's job to call it. Look, I might flop. I might offensive foul. You know what I'm saying, man? It's up to them, man. It's not me. It's not me. It's up to if the league don't want to call it, then maybe I'll do something else. I got a career in acting. You seen me in movies, right? You seen Trainwreck, right? Wasn't I good? Wasn't I good? Space Jam 2 starred Braun, the new Michael Jordan. Oh my gosh. Michael Jordan. No player in history's done that but LeBron James. He's the greatest ever. Create a new stat. Look how many teams LeBron has swept. He's unstoppable. It's like, dog, they played the Indiana Pacers, man. Do you think they would have swept the Bulls? No. That's why they let themselves to lose. They allowed themselves to lose and drop all the way to number 2 so they could play the Pacers. They know how to play them. They like, oh, the Pacers. Yeah, let's get them. Yeah, let's play them. I don't want to play Miami. I don't want to play the Bulls. I don't like playing against Jimmy Butler or Rondo. Oh, Wade. Wade's my boy. Yeah, that's my boy, man. We gonna get him here in Cleveland. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. 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 Oh, I'm always repping Man U because I the one told you they finna dominate, and they gonna dominate. All the other teams, ooh, wow, who is this? Keep driving, almost pulled off. She was great from the back. She was great from the back, but in the been there. I told you I live where the woods are. So you know what? I just decided, why am I going home? Ain't nothing for me at home. It's a beautiful day outside. Let the world see me in all its splendor so I can sign autographs for the fans, kiss babies, and run for office. Well, my allergies are going off. Straight out of the woods. Whoa, it's a bad area I'm in right now. I'm close to my house, so that's like very little reception. I'm going away now. That's right, Manchester United all day, Man U, the best team in the Premier League. We beat Chelsea just like they women. Them glorified bums got lucky. That's why next season, we ain't gonna lose a game in Premier League. We finna dominate for like 3-4 years straight. They gonna be sick of us. But we gonna finish in probably 4th place. Cause right now the points, we had all those ties, that was messed us up. Ain't gonna be enough time to catch up. We gonna finish in 4th though. We gonna finish ahead of City, and that's what I definitely want. And we definitely better than those bums Arsenal. Oh, they back. They back to the old days. And we got the attitude back, the swagger. And I saw it, and I started making videos, and people were like, where you come from? Because I'm like, we back. We back. And when you people see me emerge, they know it's time. And they saw me in this shirt. They saw me with my backpack and said, hey, he on the level. Messi's a show pony. He's a crybaby and a show pony. He played on the best team there was when he was on Real Madrid and all that stuff. He was on the best team, played for Barcelona. You know, I mean, he played on the best teams. And then when he actually have to do something, he play against a good team, they put him in his place. He's a little punk. He can score though. I give him that. He's a great one-on-one player, but when the team plays, like if you play Germany or somebody, they know how to stop that. They'll cut that off real quick. Now, for y'all who just got here, let me inform y'all why Steve Kerr is out. for the playoffs. People are treating him as if he's a player on the court. What are they going to do without Kerr? How will they live? I'm like, they don't care. It's like this bum is calling plays or something. He ain't calling any plays. They know the plays to run. They don't need Steve Kerr. He's not in the gym working with them. You'll see Steve Nash in there working in the gym with them. Kerr ain't doing nothing. He'll do a free throw shootout contest. That's about all he gonna do. He's a glorified guy. They stuck in there because they had to get Mark Jackson out of there because he didn't fit the agenda. Now Mike Brown was picked up as an assistant, which had nothing to do with Steve Kerr. It had everything to do with the NBA. The NBA stuck Mike Brown in there once they lost the other guy in there to the Lakers and made him the head coach. Oh, where did I leave you at? Oh, well, I left you probably talking about what, Steve Kerr? And how he was nothing? But anyway, Luke Walton left the team to take over the Lakers. They've already penciled this in. That's why Luke Walton got the Lakers job. They had it available for assistant coach. And the person they picked up to replace him on the team was Mike Brown. And the NBA made that decision. Steve Kerr didn't make that decision one iota. The NBA said, look, we're going to give Mike Brown the job. Mike's going to fit. It's going to tie in real good when you guys play Cleveland in the finals. LeBron James, former coach versus the new coach. LeBron had him replaced and fired in his old days in Cleveland. Who will get their revenge? Mike Brown. Now, what is it like coaching against the player who you've had since his rookie year? LeBron James. This is your superstar player, LeBron. LeBron ran him out of Cleveland. It's all about the story. And they're going to sell it to you over and over again. I don't feel like going home tonight. Gotham comes back tonight, so I'll probably go check a movie out or something. Where am I going to the movies? I was gonna go home. I did some shopping. Now I feel like it's movie time. By myself. Like, you like by yourself? I'm like who am I? Yeah, well, yeah. I'm going by myself. Who else I'm supposed to pay for other people to come with me? Come on, y'all, I can't go in there by myself. Well, I'm gonna call everybody up. Yo, man, I need you to come see this with me. Who goes to the movie by themselves? A lot of people. Smart people. You know how much the movie costs? That's like $20. See, I date ladies, one, and they're working ladies. So they're at work right now. Right now, they're getting off work right now. I just looked at the time. Yeah, they getting off work right now. But she's on timeout right now. I got her on timeout. She got to get her mind right. Oh, I left a video on my Facebook page to explain the whole thing. You see that video? And it says amen. Because all the words were said in that video. Harvey World? That's what y'all call Harvey now? Is Harvey World? I am not in the Bay. Oh yeah, no LeBron all week. No, they got Mike Brown. Mike Brown, the guy who brought LeBron James into prominence. Mike Brown, can LeBron beat his old coach? No, he tried to coach the Lakers when the Lakers didn't need a coach. They needed somebody to just sub guys out. Mike Brown was in there trying to be a coach. And he went against Kobe Bryant, and that was the end of Mr. Mike Brown. Kobe told Mitch, hey, Mitch, I can't play with him. I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to do your job, but I don't think it's working. Yeah, he's got a problem. Exactly. Talking about, oh, I got a backache. You got a backache, and all you got to do is sit on the bench and hold a clipboard? That aggravates your back? Steve Kerr looked like an oversized chicken. I'm just waiting on him to start clucking. That's about all he's worth. Nobody told him to stop popping them pills. The Bulls will be done if the NBA tell them they're done. But without Rondo, they don't have a prayer. Because they got nobody to play the point. Hoiberg is still trying to complain about Isaiah Thomas palming the ball. And Isaiah Thomas is, why is he allowed to carry the ball and go 3-4 steps? That's carries. Hoiberg, you're absolutely correct. Isaiah Thomas is traveling and carrying the ball. But he's been doing that since high school, and this is the new NBA where they allow carries to take place. Carries is something that don't exist anymore. That call is out. Where you take the ball over the hand, because they allowed Allen Iverson to do it, and people did not like that one bit. I have been doing videos since 2006. I've had an account since 2005. There's a page called Carcino 2, which is older than this page. In 2013, I blew up. Probably. Once I started doing hip hop videos, that's when it started to. I got this whole new audience start coming in. They was like, "This guy knows about hip hop." I'm like, "Yeah, y'all want to hear about this?" And ever since then, it was on. It all started because somebody named Memphis Bleak decided to come on Vlad TV and do an interview talking about Ether and Jay-Z and how it got started because of him. And so I saw that and I said, what in the world is he talking about? I'm like, he just went on Vlad and just told the biggest fib in the world. Like, who was thinking about Memphis Bleak? So in the comments section, somebody said something about how Ether was nothing but lies, and Takeover was the most factual thing there. So I broke down in the comment section everything about Ether that was true. Everything. I broke down that last verse. True, 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 true. Ever since then, and everybody's like, oh my God, they kept going over there like, this is accurate. And I said, well, let me make a video. And I went, Jay-Z didn't even know Beyonce at that time that you talking about, sir. And I'm sitting over here and I made the video and I told you every single detail in that beef that they never spoke on MTV, VH1. And it is so factual. People are like, oh my God, I never knew this. And I was like, I watched both of these guys go on TV, sit next to each other and lie to the general public. And Sway, who was right there, didn't even know what was going on. Then my phone started ringing. People started like, yo, man, what's up? And hey, man, this and that. That video came out. Then I was like, well, I can tell you about a lot of these beefs. Oh, that's not true. Hasten Jack didn't snitch on Tupac. He had no reason to snitch on Tupac. Tupac problem was bigger than that. The FBI was after Tupac. It was Mayor Giuliani who was after Tupac while he was in New York. When Tupac shot those two police officers, it embarrassed the police department that he got away, even though they took a gun unregistered and tried to basically kill him. When that didn't work and he got off, Tupac was arrested for every little thing. Like, he was pulled over so many times it's not even documented. How many times they pulled him over, harassed him, took him in jail, gave him a weed ticket. They wanted Tupac locked up because it was embarrassing. And even though that was in Atlanta and they're in New York, they wanted to stick it to Tupac. They wanted him locked up and they wanted him in jail to make an example out of him after he got off from shooting two police officers. Because they stick together, the boys in blue. So they decided to screw over Tupac, Mayor Giuliani, for a case like this where the woman come out. Oh yeah, that was me, Mike B. I remember that. Yep. So Mayor Giuliani is the one that stuck it to Tupac. He made sure he overseen the case to make sure that he was going to get railroaded. Like he said, he's like, you haven't looked me or my lawyer in the face, not once, this whole trial. So he knew that the judge was told what to do. Tupac was sent to a max penitentiary, a maximum penitentiary. For a case like this, you send him to max in Clinton Correctional Facility? Are you kidding me? He didn't tell on Tupac. It's in the records. He had a separate trial. His trial was separate. Cause they was talking about guns and stuff. You gotta remember, it was Tupac's room. They came in there and they started talking about gun cases and everything. So his lawyer separated the case and he was trying to tell Tupac why. Oh my God, let me close this. I hope they don't mess on my car. Get these seagulls away from my car. So they tried to tell Tupac, you know, like, man, what's going on with your boy? You know, and Tupac didn't want to talk to him. Tupac thought, like, once the case got separated, he's like, you my co-D. Why you got a separate case? Pac ain't try to listen. And then he went and did an interview with somebody from a New York magazine when he was at the club, did an interview with him and told them how the drug dealers and these dudes set him up and they working for the feds, so they tried to rob him, take his jewelry. Well, he believed it. I mean, I ain't gonna say that ain't true. He believed Haitian Jack did it. I ain't gonna say he was lying. If you believe something, you believe it. Because he's going through it. No, he never had a chance to see anything explained it out to him. You know, he never got a chance. He didn't want to hear nothing. Once he's like, man, we got a separate trial. Why they not here? Why am I the only one going to jail? Why everybody else is off and I wasn't the only one in the room? So that's why he felt the way he did. But Haitian Jack didn't snitch on him because he didn't need to. There is no court record saying that Haitian Jack told on him. Because what was Haitian Jack going to say? All the charges against Tupac, Tupac was not charged with the sexual assault. Do you understand that? He is not charged for rape. He was taught for improperly touching a woman's buttocks. That was it. The woman slept with him and she admitted, like, yeah, I did, but the rest of his homeboys slept with me and I didn't agree to that. And Tupac. I want to see how they handle this in the movie. Tupac shot himself. He shot himself in the groin. That's what led to the gunshots flying. I've done many of videos talking about Suge and Pac. Tupac shot himself in the nuts. He shot himself in the groin, shot himself in the nuts. Tupac went for his gun, and his gun went off and shot himself in the nuts. That led to them to panic and start shooting in Tupac. That's what started the first New York shooting. He was robbed. He blames his boys that was there, and he blames Stretch because Stretch was calling him to see where he was at. Are you here, man? You here yet, man? He kept calling him, and he was like, I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. And he thinks Stretch set him up. And yeah, Tupac was fine. He could still have kids. He didn't do any damage to where he wouldn't work properly. He was very fortunate. No, I don't need to read a Vibe interview. I can go along with the police reports and the doctor's statements. And the trajectory of the way the bullet went in, there was no way he was shot from anybody standing up. Stretch being shot had nothing to do with the Tupac situation. Well, we'll see. They shaking Raw up now that they brought Kurt Angle back to try to save Raw. Because SmackDown had bigger ratings than Raw. So they had to get rid of Mike Foley and switch it up. Tupac would have never, ever been associated with Troy Ave. When Tupac got shot, he was freaking out at the doctors and everybody else who told him it was dangerous for him to leave after just having surgery to leave the hospital. Tupac was like, man, they know they're trying to kill me. The government coming to get me. He called Tretch, man, you got to come get me up out of here, man. He was like, man, look, don't go nowhere till I get there. I'm on my way. He got there and he went in there to talk to Pac. Pac told him the government's been trying to kill him. They don't like what he's saying, his music. He was paranoid. He was ready to get out that hospital. He's like, man, they're going to try to kill me. They trying to put stuff in my IV. I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. So Tretch said, look, that's what he want. That's what it is. We leaving. And that's that. That is what happened. But I mean, you can go and look at some Vibe article all you want. I'm going to try to tell you, that's what happened. Pac wanted out. They got him out. And he kept staying from place to place. He was going from 2 to 3 different places. He would not stay in one place long. Tupac had money at the time, but they drained him dry. He wasn't able to work and make no money. He had to keep spending his money on lawyers and court cases and all this other stuff with his car. And man, it just dried up so much money and everything else was getting drained. And, you know, he was almost like out of funds at that time. Who knows? Everybody claim they Tupac's kid. And there's some people that look just like Tupac that, like, I'll be like, man, that's his kid right there. You know, look at all these people when Prince died. Yo, that's my kid, man. That's my shorty right there. That's Prince was my daddy. So far, I think they had like maybe two people. Oh, that was his actual kids. I told you, this stuff is so scripted, it's ridiculous. They gonna let Mike Brown go up against LeBron James. Mike Brown, the trainer the coach that he grew up with, his old coach versus his new coach, and he's going against LeBron now. Is so ridiculously set up. Once they said Kerr might be out for the entire playoffs, it went through my head immediately. Nothing's been proven that LeBron has a kid out of wedlock. So why would I go along with that ideology? Somebody said I was too harsh on LeBron James. They was like, man, you too harsh on LeBron, man. I'm like, I am? I don't think I was. Am I too harsh on LeBron? I mean, I don't want him to cry or nothing or cause him to lose a game because of it. Since I got some free movies, I might as well come see a movie. I got some free movies on the deck, so what's starting now? Somebody call me? Huh? Oh, that must be something else up there. I thought somebody was calling me. What's starting now? Grow House. There's actually a movie called Grow House.
Yeah.
That starts at 4:20. Who set this up?
Yeah, it's a movie that came out on 4/20, and it's about like weed or something.
Yeah, I bet. And I can just imagine the people going in there. They should just start arresting them as soon as they come out of the movie theater. Grow House.
Fate of the Furious starts at 4:30. Free Fire at 5:20.
I love Free Fire.
That looks like it for now.
Oh yeah, you was here last time when I came and saw that.
Yeah.
Oh, Get Out. I can't see Get Out no more. Oh man, I just missed that Going Out in Style thing. Samuel Jackson versus King Kong. That's what's up.
Fate. At 4:30. Do you have a Regal card?
Yeah.
What's that Born in China? Oh, that's the one with them pandas.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
We got Life. Yeah, Grow House, a movie that's claimed it starts at 4:20.
There was only $15 on it, so you still owe $7.98.
Oh, the Zookeeper's Wife. I wanted to see that. Is that the Lost City of Z or something like that?
I'm not too sure what that one's about, but there's been a couple people that have been excited to see it today.
Yeah, I'm shocked to see it if that's what I think it is.
It started at 4:10.
4:10.
And there's 20 minutes of previews, so it's still
Right.
previews.
The Lost City of Z. That's not an indie movie, right? Like it's not an Indian movie. Indian movies are like 16 hours long, and I was sitting in one. I was like, let me watch this movie. That movie, it was like intermission. I'm like, intermission? I thought it was over. I've been in there 3 hours. People in there with pajamas. They got like a blanket. I'm like, how long is this movie? This movie, Indian movies, I realized in their country, when they have movies, it's like 5 hours, 4 hours long. So when y'all get the indie movies here, I look at them times and I see the way they separate it. And since we start having those Indian movies in here, it's 4 hours long, 3 hours long, 4 hours. Yeah, you probably haven't noticed. You don't have to do a lot of cleaning up. When they had those movies, dude, you get like probably 3 showings.
Yeah, and they're always pretty packed, actually.
Yeah, that's why that was the smartest decision they made, was to bring this type of things in. I'm like, man, I had to go all the way out to Lincolnshire. I just did a report for this store, with the Regal company, Regal Corp in Tennessee. I just gave you guys a good score, so.
That's good.
Yeah, I looked out for y'all.
Thank you.
Y'all got a good report from me on there, so they might bring it up in the meeting.
Probably. There's one next Saturday, I think.
Oh, okay. And I should have free movies on there, courtesy of Regal.
Yes, you do.
I got like what, 2 or?
I think you got 2.
Yeah,
Apparently
okay.
you're the top member of 2016.
Yes, I'm the top member of 2016.
Congratulations for that.
Thank you.
Which movie?
That's the hard part.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a Lost City of Z a try.
Okay.
Now, if this thing is 3 hours long, man, I'm coming out.
Okay.
I do want to see Samuel Jackson fight King Kong again, but I need to be drunk for that. Yeah. Come on, Sam. I'm rooting for Samuel Jackson to fight King Kong.
Yeah, I heard it was an interesting movie.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. All right, dude. All right. I don't want to see that Fast and Furious movie no more. Hey.
How are you?
I'm all right.
Doors to your left. There you are.
All right.
Enjoy your shop.
Thank you. Boy, I'm over here. What's cracking, Captain? See what I do all day? I just hang out and go to movies and talk to y'all. But isn't this the coldest thing you've ever seen? The Alien Covenant. Ooh, it's going down. Boom, boom, boom. Candy, if you knew me, you would know I've already done a movie review for that. Who is going to see Alien Covenant? Oh, yeah. Now look at this machine. Booyah. Look at that. It's a Skittle machine. You put $5 and you can mix any flavors and knock yourself out. 3 flavors. Charlemagne was on First Take. That's crazy. I don't need to see Tupac's vibe statement. Interview. You probably was about 4 years old when that interview posted. I was a grown man. This is the movie. Baywatch. There's the superstar right there. I remember her from Hall Pass. You remember that movie, Hall Pass? Look at this.
Go for it.
What's up? Oh, Jesus Christ. It looked like somebody done came on her face already. You see that? Oh my God, there's some nasty people up in here. This movie is gonna be funny. That's gonna be a funny movie though. Who gotta get blocked? Dunk Master, I'm gonna tell you this one time only. Cut it out or you're gone. All right? And ever since then, they put her in Texas Chainsaw Massacre because of her boobs. They put her in, but she wouldn't show them. So it got to the only time she ever showed them. And that was in that was in the series where she showed her boobs, was in that that thing with Woody Harrelson, True Stories, that Hollywood, the HBO movie with Matthew McConaughey. She was messing around with what's his name? Woody Harrelson. True Detective, that's it. But I'm gonna let this chat go because I'm gonna go watch my movie. Plus I gotta go take a dump. Unless y'all wanna go with me to go take a dump. I'm out.